Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
HP loves Mac OS X too, and in fact, I've been showing off the iPhone app that will allow me to print wirelessly to one of my HP printers. Works very, very well, and HP's got a presence at Macworld too. They're showing off. In fact, they got Best of Show for the MediaSmart server. So what is this beyond just a regular old NAS drive?
Well, you know, this is certainly maybe on steroids, you can call it. This is the HP MediaSmart server, and it's actually our second generation product. It's running what's called Windows Home Server operating system, and it actually we introduced the first generation about 15 months ago, and our customers loved it. You basically install this. Let me just show you how it works.
Sure.
You install it on your network. You plug it into one of your connections on your network, plug in the power, turn it on, and then you install the client software on your PC. And
or you could use VMware Fusion Parallels.
Well, once you really need to be running a Windows OS to do that. HP says you really need to install it on a PC. And then once you've installed it on the PC, now with our second generation product, the big headline at the show is that we've done a lot of features that bring features out to the Mac customer as well. And so simple things like once you've installed on the PC, I can show you right here, you get a simple preferences pane that will open up, and you'll establish the connection with the server. Whatever name and password you've created, you do that setup step, and then it's up and running for the Mac. One other thing we've enabled that we think is really exciting is the ability for Time Machine to back up to the MediaSmart server. And so you can see here, you basically input the disk size that you want it to be, click Start, and then you would be able to see that the destination in Time Machine is backing up to the MediaSmart server. So we're excited about that. The fact that this backs up over the network is something that we're really excited about.
So how expandable is it in terms of drive options?
So what you can see is the MediaSmart server comes in two configurations. We have one that's a 750 gigabyte SKU, and that's for $599. We have another SKU that's 2 drives, and it's 1.5 terabyte for $749. So basically it would come loaded with 1 or 2 drives, and then you have these nice toolless drive bays that are expandable, where you can add additional space, storage. The system's very flexible about different size drives, different manufacturer drives, and then as well, we have a USB port on the front, as well as we have 3 USB and an eSATA port on the back. So lots of flexibility. If you kind of think about if each of these had 1 terabyte in them, and as well you had them on the external ports, you could have up to 9 terabytes of storage.
Wow. Now, are those hot swappable?
They definitely, all you need to do, if for example I want to remove a drive, I say remove on the system, it will take the contents off that drive, move it to the other drives, and you can pull it out. No need to turn the unit off.
RAID support?
What this runs is Windows Home Server, and Windows Home Server has a proprietary way to do basically what RAID does. It kind of takes all the good features of RAID, the redundancy to protect your data, but what it removes is those confusing and inflexible things that RAID sometimes can be. As I mentioned, you can basically set it at your shared folder level. So if you want your folders to be protected, you say, protect my folders with duplication. But other files that you don't need duplicated, the customer looks at it that way rather than having to say, I want to RAID this all in the beginning.
Now, has HP been having a good Macworld? I mean, beyond getting Best of Show.
It's a great Macworld because I think it really provides features for customers. One of the things that we found is we've got customers in our first gen that said they loved us. 90% said that they'd recommend it to friends. But the thing that they also said is they do have Macs, and so we know that we're going to satisfy existing customers. One of the neat things about this product is that we're able to backport features to existing customers. So those customers that already bought a MediaSmart server will get the backport of the Time Machine backup capability. We also have a way to back up the server itself up to Amazon S3. And so those customers that purchased the prior product as well will be able to take advantage of that feature.
Now, well, as someone who lives in a cross-platform household, I really appreciate what you're doing.
That's great.
Thanks again. Really appreciate it.